Right, here we are. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for watching. Trying to speak a little bit louder because on my last one, yeah, wasn't wasn't super audible. So we're gonna do a super quick game today. GeoGuessr, 5 locations, U.S. cities. Let's go. I think I only have 10 seconds in each place. Let's find out. Oh, I can't move around. Yeah, I have no idea. Oh, I didn't didn't mean to click there. Whoops. Looks like DC. I don't know if it is DC, but it looks like DC. That's not a DC bus. That's Nashville. This looks like the Southwest, maybe somewhere. Say like Phoenix. Ah, I was right. I just couldn't click on it fast enough. It's funny. I don't know what this is. It's not right, but I'll say Minneapolis. It's Columbus. Okay. Oh my gosh, what the heck could this be? Oh, it's oh no. Somewhere in the Pacific Northwest, maybe? Oh no, it's way up there. How is that a city? Oh, it's Cleveland. Man, I was so close with the Phoenix one. Well, didn't quite get it. Let's see. We'll do one more. What other options do we have available? I'm going back exactly 1 year. See what this one is. No time limit. Okay, so this one has no time limit, but it's no moving, no panning, or zooming. A silly world. I don't know what that means. Let's try it. Silly world. It looks like America. Looks like North America. Doesn't really look like Europe. Doesn't really look like how America builds their dirt roads. Looks a little, maybe Canadians build their dirt roads real nice and perfect like this, but I don't think in North America they do that. So we'll say, yeah, educated guess. Guess that's all we can do, right? Is an educated guess. Um, yeah, we can't move pan or zoom. So we'll say, I think things are normal. It's hard to tell. Let's pretend that it is. Um, yeah, I mean, I would say North America. I would say somewhere in the Midwest. Could be Europe. I mean, I guess I'll do the lean in. Yeah, it looks like North American telephone poles, North American houses. Can't really tell from the farm, but yeah, it looks like a North American kind of silo. You can see the silo here, the house here, telephone poles. Again, I can't move pan or zoom, so we're going to go off educated guess. My first instinct would be sort of the flatter part of North America up here. Dakotas. This is all quite flat through here, to my knowledge. Doesn't quite look like I've ridden a train through here. Doesn't quite look like that, but it was mostly nighttime when I went through. I'll just say Nebraska. I've never been to Nebraska. I don't know anything. We'll go near O'Neill, right on a farm near O'Neill, right? Uh, Probably this one actually. We'll go with this one. Yeah, let's go with this one. Oh, okay. It's in Canada, so North America. Not far outside of Toronto. I have been through here. Well, not quite through here. I went through, driven from Detroit to Toronto. Yeah, I guess it does look a bit like that, but I didn't go off the main road. So, cool. I'm happy with that. Oh, God. Okay, this is not North America. Africa is my first kind of instinct. Something with the way this car looks is probably going to be able to tell somebody something, but not me. Not me. Uh, yeah, I mean, I'll go with Africa. It feels like it's somewhere in Africa. Quite green, so we'll go a little more in the green side of things. Um, I believe Eswatini and Lesotho have coverage on Google Maps, meaning that these images would appear here. I don't think I've ever heard of uh, Mozambique, Malawi, Zambia, Angola, really any of those countries having coverage. Uganda and Kenya might. Kenya definitely. So, I mean, just using the meta, as they say, I'm going to go here. Oh, so far off. Not Africa at all. Really, those trees do not. That's what the northern parts of Pakistan. There's Islamabad. Really interesting. Did not know that. Very cool. Love to see the image again. Can I see the image? Wow. Okay. Again, that might be a situation where the car is really going to make a huge difference. So, beautiful place, wherever this is. Um, First instinct is like South America. Um, can't really tell from the houses that looks these buildings over here. Let me try to lean a little bit more. Huge valley, red roofs. Doesn't seem like North America. There's not really many parts of North America that kind of look like this. And the parts that do, I don't think have towns and villages that look like that. So it could be we're facing north and the sun is to the north, I guess. Meaning we're in the southern hemisphere, so I guess we're saying New Zealand, maybe parts of Australia. I know Australia has some kind of more mountainous areas, but I don't really know where they are. know there's some sort of more mountainous parts. South Africa, it could be somewhere in there. Maybe these are quite mountainous regions, but I don't know if those areas are that densely populated. Of course, it could be somewhere in here. It's taken by somebody named Matthew Glavor. Matthew Glavor. So based off of that, I'm going to rule out South America. It seems quite remote and random place for a Matthew Glavor to be kind of hanging out. Unless in the opposite direction of this picture, there's just like a huge town or something, huge city in the opposite direction. So I guess we'll go that it's on the more populated, less mountainous island, which I believe is the North Island of New Zealand. And we are between two kind of mountain rangy kind of things. We're like up on this Wanagole State Park, looking down this, and that other mountain range is kind of off in the distance. Doesn't it seems quite far, but I don't know. That is America. Wow. Okay. That's California. This is outside of San Francisco. Oh, that's Mount Diablo. Yeah, wow. Okay, I didn't realize how quickly the sort of terrain of the ground changed there because none of the terrain looks like that in this area that I remember when I was hiking or going around those places. I would have certainly not clocked that. If I said it was America, I would have put it like way further east, like in the Rockies or something. Huh, wow. Really bad guess. What are you gonna do? Tropical rice fields, um, Southeast Asia comes to mind, of course. This looks like parts of Thailand that I've been to. Yeah, let's just say Thailand. That's, I mean, it could be any of those kind of farmy areas. I think they have less of it in Laos because it's a bit more mountainous up there. It could also, of course, be Cambodia. But my guess is that it's like somewhere here in the sort of flatter parts. A lot of fields and farms kind of here, but then it gets quite tropical the further south you go, if I remember correctly. And then it's a bit less tropical. I mean, obviously, still tropical. But yeah, let's kind of split the difference and we'll go here. Okay. So my left to right isn't too bad, but we were in the Philippines on this island here. I don't know how to tell which that is, but I think whatever this word is here. The high. I think that's what that says. All right, this is fun. Incredibly hard, but it's fun. Um, strange shaped rocks on the side of the road. Strange road. Driving on the right hand side looks like I mean, it looks like something from the Americas. The sun is in the south for sure. Um, Means we're in North America, or sorry, the Northern Hemisphere. I mean, it looks like North America. I mean, you could convince if you showed me the right hand side of the picture, you could convince me we're in Florida. You show me the left hand side of the picture. God, where could that be? Yes, that could be in the south. Could that be in the southwest? I don't know. I don't think so. Doesn't really feel like it. But northern hemisphere goes here, here, here. I mean, it could be some part of Mexico, possibly. Roads look quite strange. It looks like they might be repaving this road, though. Um, what else could it be? It doesn't feel like it was be any of these places, any of these places. Um, it could be some part of Texas that I don't really know. It's kind of in the border between this green and sort of more grasslandy, deserty kind of border. So let's say somewhere outside of San Antonio. Okay, it is in Mexico, not too far away. Oh, town disappeared. I don't know how to say that. Cuayla, Cuaylacan? Cuaylacan, is that how you say it? I don't know the Culi, how you would pronounce that in Spanish. Yeah, so we'll say Cuaylacan. Maybe that's right. I scored just over 5,000 points. Not my best score, but fine nonetheless. All right, let's do one more. So that was Silly World, and let's see what this one is. Oh, that challenge doesn't exist. Keep going back. Keep going back. Keep going back. There's one. Okay, so there's no time limit. Panning is allowed, zooming is allowed, but moving is not allowed. So that will help a little bit. There's no time limit, real world. So I don't know what that means, but we're in the real world. I thought the whole game was in the real world, but okay. So we are on some sort of ice shelf. The sun is to the south, whatever the hell that means. Um, so I guess we are either in Greenland, we're in the North Pole, which is here, I believe, at the top of Greenland. Um, so, yeah, geez, I have no idea uh, how to even start with that. So we will say places with a name. It's the only thing I see with a name. Oh, there's one. Summit Station. Here's another thing with the name. Oh, okay, more names are appearing here. Yeah, let's say we're somewhere between these towns and Summit Station here. Not as far north as I thought. We are in uh, somewhere in Quebec. No, we're not in the middle of the water. That is not a real place. Literally the biggest lie that I've experienced in GeoGuessr ever. This map is called Real Places and is literally not a real place. Okay, so we're getting a weird aerial view. Okay, so we can. Oh, We can pan around this way. Oh yeah, we'll be able to zoom. Hopefully this one is actually tagged to the correct location. Um, yeah, we're getting, okay, so there's like power lines, there's fields, there's residential, something of some kind. Feels a bit Eastern European a bit to me. Um, there's canals, like trenches type canals, which, of course, could exist in a place like the Netherlands, but uh, infrastructure is not as good as you would see in the Netherlands. Um, yeah, definitely not as good. Um, yeah, wow, it makes such a big difference to not be on the ground. Yeah, none of this says Netherlands to me. Don't believe there's any part of the Netherlands that has that. Foggy overcast, of course, says Netherlands, but all these blue roofs are quite strange. Looks like they're made out of like a metal sheeting or something. Uh, is there any sort of clue? Not really. I mean, it's like a lower land kind of country is the vibe that I get, because of yeah, the canals, channels, things sort of like that. So if you zoom in on the farms of um, Hungary, seem much less uniform. The canals seem, these waterways, are there farms? Do you have farms? Are they more sort of sporadic and random? I mean, these are sort of organized, but these are sort of organized. It sort of seems like whatever this organizational structure kind of goes out everywhere. I'm gonna rule out Hungary, unless there's a whole part of the country where the canal system is super organized. I mean, here looks quite organized, but what is that? It's up near Germany, or Austria, sorry. Um, yeah, what is this? This Slovakia. More grid-like roads, but no, not seeing any canals connected with them. Um, maybe Romania. Looks like possibly like farmland out here. Not seeing any grid-like structures. Again, I'm just going off of sort of uh, Eastern European kind of feeling. Lithuania. Um, little more sporadic. Canals and waterways seem more natural. What if it's like some part of France up here, closer to like Netherlands, like, I mean, I don't know what this part of France is really like. Very feels more grid-like. These buildings don't seem really very French, though, do they? But it's also possible that this is what this part of France looks like. France is a very big country. It really does not feel French. It does not. It does not. I will be surprised if it is. Um, doesn't feel like Germany. Yeah, I mean, yeah, being a million miles in the air is certainly not helping. Serbia, Bulgaria. Yeah, these are places where things feel a lot more natural. Things are kind of woven with the natural kind of landscape, not recut to match. Uh, yeah, recut to match the shape they want it to be. If this turns out to be the Americas, I will be incredibly blown away. I'll be very curious as to where it is, but I'm feeling is that it's much more European or Eastern European. Doesn't quite feel Russian. It doesn't really feel Asian at all. Doesn't feel like any of this stuff. Um, doesn't feel like Austria. I think Austria's makes it more natural and also is a bit uh, higher elevation. I know Poland has some more kind of Eastern European kind of flair to it. I think I remember Poland is fairly flat, if I remember correctly. Um, yeah, the waterways are not super vast, not very grid-like. Yeah, I mean, I guess I go with my instinct of like going back towards an Eastern European kind of like Hungary, and then going in a place where things are a bit more grid-like. Um, up here, things feel a lot more grid-like and kind of in the middle of nowhere. Somebody might be able to literally map this grid system of roads and uh, canals and be like, yep. Um, but we did say the sun is to the south, right? Southeast, and then that will go east to west. So we are in the northern hemisphere. Glad we at least clarified that. But yeah, I'm gonna go up here. Things are quite grid-like. Seems like farmland, small villages. Um, yeah, let's go. My instinct says here. Wow, that is China. Oh my God. How is that China? Yeah, I mean, I'm glad I didn't even bother looking here because, like, look, you can see that these canals and stuff aren't even on the map, which would have made it impossible to find. It's crazy that they're not even there. They're not even shown. Wow, this guy right on the money. So there's something from that image that people can tell that that's China based off of certain factors. Obviously not me. Oh yeah, we can move around. Um, the Turkish flag. I'm gonna say Eastern Europe slash Arab country. This looks like Turkish. Yeah, I mean, I'm really bad at using European street signs. Don't know if Turkey uses European street signs. Maybe they do. Yeah, let's just go. So Istanbul is right here. Let's go Izmir just fun. Just mix it up. Ah, it is Istanbul. Okay, this looks like Americas, but I don't think that's road style. Doesn't look like an American car. Where else could this be? Maybe like Greece or something? I don't know how wide and open those places are, but yeah, that's my instinct. My instinct is telling me that it's like in here somewhere. Maybe Albania. This is my instinct, like somewhere around here. So I'll just drop it there. Get a little closer to one of these big roads. Okay, not too far. It's in Turkey, middle of nowhere. No offense to people who live in that part of Turkey. This is that Cyrillic? Oh, my brain is really not working right now. No, it's not Cyrillic. Arabic, right? Oh my God. Yeah, wow, my brain is really not working. I feel like I just completely spaced. Um, oh, maybe it's Hebrew. That looks like the Israeli flag. Oh, okay, maybe that's why I'm having a hard time. I don't really know Hebrew that well. But yeah, that might be, this font is quite interesting. This one seems a little more used to, and I will say yes, I think it is possibly Hebrew. This looks like a pretty big city. So we'll say that it's Uh, Tel Aviv. Yeah, we'll say it's Tel Aviv. We'll say it's by this tree on this side road. Okay, it's actually Jerusalem on this little side road. Okay, got a few more points that time. Being able to look around helped. 13,000. Should we do one more? I think we should do one more. Let's see if I can find one more. This one? No, okay, we've already done that one. Is it this one? This is 30 seconds per round. Okay, yeah, let's do it. The Life of Trevor, whoever that is. We have 30 seconds per round. No move, and no zoom. Let's give it a go. No move, no pan, no zoom. Gonna lean in. We're gonna use the first half of the time. Okay, I'm feeling it's more mountainous. It's more green. It's more lush. It feels like America. We have 10 seconds, and I'm feeling that it's somewhere up, like up here in the mountains. Yeah. Oh, okay. The game crashed. I'm realizing now, yes. Right as I was clicking it, I was like, probably more like the south. I feel like it's the south of the mountains. I was realizing that as I clicked it, but oh, it's working. Okay, we're back in it. 30 seconds. I'm feeling South America. The sun is, I think, to the south, though, so we're maybe more like Mexico. Oh, no, this is Asia. Asia, like here. We're like here. Yeah. Makes sense. Um, yeah, it was the flowers gave it away. The tropicalness of it gave it away. Okay, I'm happy with that. High person, of course, got the highest score. Waste management. This is North America. This is, I think, waste management is only in North America. Weird telephone poles. Where would this be? Where would this be? I mean, this could be. Crowd is a bit more brown. I'm going to go ahead and say it's up here. It's too, yeah, too far north. But it is North America. Makes sense. This is also North America. I can't see what kind of cop car. Cops love these types of cars. This could be outside of DC. It feels very DC. It's got fancy stuff, kind of money-ish. I say Virginia. Yeah, DC. Like I said. Um, yeah, that's right next to where I grew up, but in Virginia. Yeah, makes sense. Something that Virginians would do. Okay, this guy is absolutely cheating. I was going to give him credit before that he's tie, so that's why I got the tie guess, but come on, man. There's no shot you would have known what that is. This also feels like DC, but Magnolias. Oh gosh, yeah, this also kind of feels like DC, maybe more like Ohio-ish. I'm going to say it's like here. Uh, no, it's here. Yeah, that also feels like DC. Okay, it's Arlington. Yeah, that makes sense. And again, this guy, come on, man. Like, give me a break. Obviously, you're cheating. Obviously, you're cheating. But yeah, I feel pretty good about that. Two DC guesses. I'm from the DC area, so I kind of know. But seeing the magnolia trees, the money, really what it comes down to. Um, cool. Yeah, that one's good. Let's do another one. This is fun. I'm having fun. Um, this one we just did, right? Yeah. I had to get a pretty good score, right? Yeah, I got third place. Pretty happy with that. What about this one? This one is a Shun- Shuniji generated somewhat pinpointable world. No time limit, no move, no pan, no zoom. Okay. I'll do this one super fast, but I'm going to do terribly because yeah, I'm not great at this. Um, yeah, somewhat pinpointable. I like that. I'll be honest. Well, the flag wasn't China, but that might have been the person who made the map. But I don't even know where Shuniji. Shuniji sounds kind of Japanese, right? So this does not look like Japan. That's tough. All right, we don't have a time limit, so let's just poke around. Is Shuniji a part of Japan? Is it like a province or prefecture or something? Um, Maybe in the summers in the north. Shuniji. Okay, so I'm not seeing Shuniji, Shuniji as the name of one of these. So here's like a Shin Kamagato. Shin, Shin. And it really doesn't feel like Japan. It feels as though Japan has like a pretty distinct kind of look to it. And this is not it. Japan is like a quite wealthy place, quite a lot of infrastructure almost everywhere. So, in that case, we're going to go off of Japan, up into South Korea, see if we see anything called Shin anything, honestly. There's a Shin anything. So multiple Shin somethings in Japan. Uh, Obviously, I do not think I do not think North Korea has coverage on Google Maps. It's part of Russia. I don't think it might have coverage, but I don't think. Uh, yeah, interesting. Interesting. Just because Taiwan. Yeah, what's the situation with Taiwan? I'm getting more sort of Taiwan vibes in terms of just the infrastructure. But I'm not seeing Shuniji anywhere. So I could just be. Whoop, mouse pad fell over. Yeah, it's not seeming likely. Who do these islands belong to? Okinawa. Oh, that's part of Japan, right? Oh, wow. Okay. Interesting. Philippines. Well, I'm going to follow my instinct off of the Shiniji, which is that it sounds Japanese, looks quite dry, near some mountains, maybe down here. Uh, it's pinpointable, apparently. We're looking to the southeast, essentially. There's a little mountain range to the south and to the east, which means that we are more maybe this, and then over there, so maybe that's more like the sea. So possibly looking at like this, or more like here. Doesn't seem right. My instinct tells me more like here. It is Taiwan. Okay, interesting. The same guy's cheating again. Absolutely cheating, man. He might not be. He might just be able to do it, but I do not believe it. Okay, so this is the Shiniji region of Taiwan. Good to know. We're gonna again assume this is Taiwan, and wow, I didn't realize it got so dry. Go back down into Taiwan. I mean, how would this be pinpointable? Like how? Without major landmarks off in the distance, there's no way this is pinpointable. I mean, like you might as well just guess anywhere. Okay, so Shiniji is not a region in Taiwan. It's just random Asian stuff. Um, yeah, I mean, this to me doesn't really say. Um, Tropical Southeast Asia. It says to me more like East Asia. Like it could be more like here. Let's say I don't think China's on here, so we'll go here. Oh, okay. Okay, I guess I don't really understand this map. I thought this was all Asia. This, yeah, I'm just gonna guess. Oh, wow, I was very, very close. Not even in the same state. That's hilarious. Yes, it's like, yeah, I don't really get this map, so I'm just kind of randomly guessing. It's further east and north. Let me guess this guy's directly next to it. Oh wow, what a surprise! All right, I need to do one more because that was quite weird. I don't know what I thought that was. Yeah, what is this one? Okay, I'm not a pro member, so I guess I can't play that. This one. one is called My Hometown. Does anyone know it better than me? Salzburg. Oh, Salzburg. In the Netherlands, which is where I live. I mean, this person is going to know it better than me. There's no moving, panning, or zooming. In Oost Salzburg. I don't even. So it's at least giving me the town immediately when I spawn in, which is down in like Zeeland or something. Okay, so here's Oost Salzburg, and there's no moving, panning, or zooming, but you probably could read that sign if you really wanted to, which I don't. So I'm just going to randomly guess. Oh, quite close. It's a small town. This is near the school, which we'll say is at the sports park. Maybe that's the sports park. We'll say it's here. No. It's like kind of the main road north to, or east to west through town. We'll say we're here. Yep, makes sense. And this looks like we're going northeast, sort of out of town. So I would guess maybe it's not that big of a road. It could be like this road. There are some buildings coming up though. Maybe here? Probably not. Oh, it is that big road. It's a north-facing road. Could be like north-facing, like sort of northeast facing, maybe like here at this intersection. I could. No. That. I know there are houses there. Yeah, probably could read that street sign if we wanted to, but I don't want to. I don't want to. Nice. Back to the Netherlands after all. Salzburg. Salzburg. It's not South, because South is South. Sauce. Okay, can't play that one. 5 locations in Brazil, South America. Moving, panning, and zooming. Okay. Yeah, let's try to make this one sort of quick. Wow, my God, this place is gorgeous. Oh my God, absolutely gorgeous. Holy crap. Holy crap. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to come back to this one because this one looks really, really fun, really beautiful, and I want to spend time on it. I don't want to rush through it. But for now, I'm gonna say thank you if you're watching this. Peace. Appreciate you. And see you next time. Bye.